Jim Fan, I see not one, not two, not three, but 4 ladders surrounding the ring, 5 chairs inside, 2 competitors and only 1 championship hanging over their heads. The prestigious IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Championship held by Jason Hades, but tonight he is challenged by the hometown hero from right here in Bellevue, Illinois, Ryan Phoenix, a man with passion for professional wrestling and IWA like none other, challenging tonight in front of his hometown crowd with that thunderous crack of the chairs here against Jason Hades, a 2-time champion, a man who has become dominant in the light heavyweight scene here in IWA. But he has a big task at hand here with the crowd disadvantage here in Bellevue, Illinois against Ryan Phoenix. Out here on the floor, these 2 men in the opening minute taking this fight outside of the ring. But what they have to do, Jim, as you know, is get in the center of the ring with that ladder propped up and grab that championship belt. The man who grabs it will walk out of here with that title as well. And the honor of being the IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion, which is something in which Jason Hades takes a lot of pride and Ryan Phoenix desires so much.
Well, I think Phoenix might already be busted open from that chair getting kicked into his head. Hard to tell from this angle, but I thought when he was over here in front of us that I could see a gash. It wasn't bleeding very much right now, but I did see a gash on his forehead.
Well, if Ryan Phoenix has to endure bloodshed, if he has to endure bruises, if he has to endure patented moves like that double spring there from Jason Hades, he will do it if it reaches his end goal of success here in IWA. And he has success hanging above the ring in the form of that 15 pounds of gold, the IWA World Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, Ryan Phoenix is definitely bleeding, Mike Z, and he's not off to a very good start here in trying to become the IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Phoenix has been through a lot of wars here in this building. He has wrestled here more than anyone on this show, anyone in IWA, and that is partially why the crowd adores him so much here in Bellevue. And they want to see their chosen son, Ryan Phoenix, walk out tonight with the championship. But Jason Hades will not be denied. Even if the people who normally like him are against him here tonight, he only has one goal in mind, which is to hold that championship above his head and prove he is the top light heavyweight here in IWA.
How pissed off do you think Ryan Phoenix would have been if Jason Hades would have lost the title yesterday somewhere?
That would have been a big damper in the plans of Ryan Phoenix, who had, oh wow, look at that, the big release, Northern Lights suplex into the corner and the steel chair. Jason Hades going down in a heap of pain. But Ryan Phoenix has been looking forward to this matchup for quite some time. Was supposed to get a shot back in January. Unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, that match did not happen. It is happening here tonight, July 25th,
Mike,
2009.
see, the scheduling conflict was that Jason Hades lost the title to my man Dingo. That's the scheduling conflict. There was no title for there to be a title match between the two. That's what happened.
Well, since that time, Jim, Hades has regained that title and is now putting it on the line here against Ryan Phoenix, who has shown so much heart and desire here in IWA Mid-South. With those big cross faces there on Jason Hades, heads up off the ropes and connects with that knee to the face. This time, his opponent's seated in a chair, no less. But now Ryan Phoenix has to go out, grab a ladder, and grab that belt to get the victory tonight.
Yeah, it's always interesting when, professional wrestlers who have trained for years to get into the ring and to be successful at getting 3 counts, pinning their opponent, getting a submission. It's always interesting to watch them in matchups like this because sometimes it slips their mind that, hey, you can't win with a pinfall. You can't win with a submission.
Phoenix had reached over to get the belt, but a chair thrown by Jason Hades stops him dead in his tracks near the top of the ladder. And now Jason Hades getting the ladder, taking it out of position, but putting it in a new one. No doubt for that innovative offense, which Hades is known for doing whatever he can to maintain that title and put down all challengers who come in his path. A big chop there by Jason Hades on the challenger, Ryan Phoenix. The hometown crowd here in Bellevue behind Phoenix, who hooks up Jason Hades. He was trying to escape it, but he got caught and dropped down across 2 chairs in the ring, folding one in half the way it's not supposed to fold, Jim.
Modified brain buster right there through the chairs. And now Phoenix has to set back up the ladder, climb all the way back up the ladder. It's why it's so difficult to win these ladder matches, Mike Z. You almost have to have everything set up before you do your big move in order to have enough time.
Phoenix trying to hold on, but now he gets caught as Hades holds on to his wrist and drops him down on the ladder in the corner. Both men going through huge amounts of punishment here tonight with the championship on the line. The crowd may say that Hades sucks just to spite him and make him lose the belt, but certainly his skill level proves otherwise. Jason Hades is in a league of his own, the 2-time IWA World Light Heavyweight Champion, still in this matchup, even after this brutality, looking to set up the ladder and either cause damage to his opponent or end it and grab that championship.
Yeah, that's not the sturdiest of ladder.
Certainly that ladder better suited for inflicting punishment on the foe than leading directly to victory to the championship held above the ring. Jason Hades starting to modify his game plan here. That's the situation.
Yeah, but they might have just broke that ladder.
These guys are gonna have to be careful about how many ladders they end up breaking on their opponents. Oh, but the side Russian leg sweep there by the challenger. Ryan Phoenix takes down Hades to provide the...
Does someone have duct tape? They're gonna have to try to duct tape that leg sturdier so it doesn't give on the ladder.
But, and really either of these men, they may use the shorter ladders, and even though it would be more dangerous and a more precarious position to get on top of those shorter ladders, they could still reach the belt, and those men would go through that risk to hold the IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Championship. But Phoenix has something else in mind right now on the champion, Jason Hades. Lung blower there with the ladder, causing damage, a lot of damage to Hades, but some to Ryan Phoenix as well, not putting the challenger in the position he wanted. But Ryan Phoenix persevering and continuing to fight on, doing what he is so passionate about, and that is wrestling and trying to reach the top of the ladder, very literally in this matchup, because that 15 pounds of gold hangs above the ring. And Phoenix no doubt wants to carry that, and especially to get the win here in Bellevue, it would just be icing on the cake, Jim. Hades fighting out with a knee strike there, slipping behind, and now a big backdrop, breaking the ladder underneath the weight of Ryan Phoenix. The pain coursing through his body at this point. The challenger has a tough road if he wants to be the champion tonight. Jason Hades continuing to fight on. He has fought so hard to regain that championship, so hard to hold it the first time, and has had some great competition here in his second reign. But Jason Hades, every day is a new one and a new challenger. Ryan Phoenix with his first light heavyweight title shot here tonight, going against Jason Hades in this big ladder matchup. But only one man can walk away with the gold tonight. Now Hades up top, holding a ladder with the positioning, just sort of suplexing the ladder on to Ryan Phoenix. If that ladder had the guts of Jason Hades and Ryan Phoenix, that would be a gut wrench there on the ladder. And now Hades going for the silver ladder here on the near side. You could see the look and the smirk on his face. Hades feeling like victory is at hand here, but he has a big challenge here against Ryan Phoenix in Phoenix's hometown of Bellevue, Illinois. Phoenix continuing to get stomped down by Jason Hades, but every time that Hades strikes, Phoenix will just try to rise back up and try to get the victory here tonight. Ryan Phoenix does not want to disappoint his hometown crowd here tonight, Jim. He does not want to let them down. All the Bellevue faithful who have come out here tonight for this ladder match. And this could definitely be an unlucky situation for Ryan Phoenix, crossing underneath the ladder. Hades doing what he can to keep Ryan Phoenix down, just driving his weight across the back of the head and neck. And now you talked about submissions earlier, Jim, and it looks like Hades is going for one with assistance of the ladder. A big wrenching Boston Crab pulling away at the neck and back.
The body does not bend that way, Mike Z. And Ryan Phoenix is tapping out.
That's not something you'll see often from Ryan Phoenix, and it just goes to show the amount of pain he's gone through in this matchup. But as you said, Jim, submissions do not count. Pinfalls do not count. You've got to secure the belt if you want to have it tonight. So Ryan Phoenix can fight on, as if he can even get to his feet. But Phoenix fighting, trying to head up. Jason Hades trying to stop him with rights, but Ryan Phoenix continues to fire back. Built on the energy and emotion of this crowd here in Bellevue, fighting atop the ladder with Jason Hades. Oh, and now Ryan Phoenix with a fateful misstep, getting caught up in the ladder. But Hades is on the bad side of the ladder, now graduating over to the other one. And instead of going for the belt, he stomps down on the face of Ryan Phoenix, hanging him upside down. Jim, can you imagine the blood flow to the head of Ryan Phoenix?
You think I'm taking this seriously now?
And even those words from Jason Hades, if he doesn't know how serious Ryan Phoenix is in his quest to be a big star here in IWA, then he's sadly mistaken. But just within a grasp there, this could be it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just too much tonight. The two-time champion remains the holder of that title. Your winner, Jason Hades.
Your winner of the match is still the IWA champion,
Jason Hades retaining the World Light Heavyweight Championship of IWA Mid-South here tonight in this grueling ladder match. But no matter the result, the crowd here in Bellevue has to appreciate the efforts of Ryan Phoenix. And we didn't see much sportsmanship at the Battle of the Future Stars #2 between these guys. But just a sign of it here at the end of the match. Maybe speaking too soon as the crowd is chanting on for a rematch here. Certainly if they had their way, there would be a rematch. Ryan Phoenix taking a moment here.
If there's anything that this company knows, it's when it sees a good fucking wrestler. Jason, you did exactly what I wanted, and tonight, you were the better man. These people want one more match? Yeah! We can go one more match?
or piss him off enough to put him in the ring with you, one of the two.